Hey Aries, let's go ahead and tap into your reading. If you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placement, then this is your reading. Let's see what's going on for my Aries babies. And go ahead, Aries. Look, I'm going to see how consistent I'm going to be. But I did start an Aries, I am Aries channel for readings that are specifically for my Aries placement. So that's in the description box below if you want to tap in with me and just have some exclusive readings just for Aries over there. But let's see what's going on for my fire signs, my Ram babies here. All right, Aries, you're showing up as the Five of Pentacles. All right, so right now you might be feeling it, feeling rejected, abandoned. Finances might be a little struggly right now. All right. Yeah. Okay. So this might not be the best energy that you're in, but just know that it is temporary. So we're going to see what this is all about. Some of you could be going through a transition, a change here with this 5 as well. Especially when it comes to finances. You could be close to feeling more balanced, like maybe within the next month. For some of you, if it's on the longer end of the spectrum, it would be like a year. But, you know, a year goes by really fast. Let's see, though. Who is Aries dealing with? Who is Aries dealing with this 5 of Pentacles? Queen of Swords. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They turn their back, okay? Because you're kind of like on the outside. Like, so yeah, somebody has gone cold on you, Aries. And you're feeling it. And one thing, when a Queen of Swords go cold on you, you definitely gonna feel it, okay? So, yeah. Let's see what the plot is. Aries, did you piss somebody off? What's going on? Let's see. What's the plot here, Aries? What's the plot for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. All right. We do have the Queen of Wands coming up in the reverse. Aries, what's going on? Not really feeling yourself? Okay. You know, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and that would be someone that's not feeling their most confident. Okay, so yeah, there might be a little work that you need to do on your self-esteem, Aries, boosting yourself up, talk yourself up, hype yourself up. Some of y'all need to get into your bag when it comes to your witchy, magical, mystical things that you do to transmute energy, to call in positive blessings into your life. Maybe somebody cutting you off. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody iced you out, it could have affected your self-esteem. You know, maybe you was fine and in the upright before, but then like this person kind of like, yeah, somebody could be giving you the cold shoulder. This is weird. What's the challenge here? Now, I'd be a little skeptical if somebody was doing this intentionally, but we'll see what the challenge is. We have the 8 of Wands, communication, and justice. Yeah. So like balance communication. So this could be Aries. This could be somebody that you're communicating with and they're just not really like communicating back with you. I don't know who this is. This doesn't have to be a lover. It can be though. For some of you, this could be like someone, like a friend you've been trying to connect with, like let's hang out, da 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 da. And they're just like not being receptive, not responding to you. And it could be affecting your self-esteem. You might be taking it personally. Like, why doesn't this person want to hang out with me? Like, or why doesn't this person at least like ever text me back? Like, Yeah, so they're definitely triggering something in you for sure. Because you could want to like really like, I want to move things forward, and like all you're getting from them is like a hard break, like a hard no. And sometimes it's not always in the words that somebody says, it's in their actions. So sometimes you do just got to take a hint and be like, well, if they're not texting me or not engaging with me. Now, do you have to read into that and be like, oh, well, maybe they just don't fuck with me and da-da-da. You don't have to do all that. But you could just take that as itself at face value. They're not communicative, so I'm just not going to be communicative. It's really as simple as that, right? You know, you could be getting caught up in the story of it, like the why of it, like, you know, is it something I said? Is it something I did? Like, I'm so confused. And it's not even that deep. Because I will say they are showing up as in the upright, this Queen of Swords. So I don't see that they're necessarily being malicious in their unresponsiveness or their lack of attentiveness. Because it does seem like maybe their attention is elsewhere. I'll say that much. The advice, action, the 5 of Cups. Don't cry over spilt milk, the devil. This is definitely kind of tugging on like a dysfunction of yours, okay? With the world in the reverse that you haven't learned from yet. You have not learned from this yet. This might have been a cycle you found yourself in more than once. And I think the lesson that you're just meant to learn is it's not personal. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with you. Even someone showing up in the upright, not making effort towards you, that doesn't always have to be a personal slight towards us. Like, oh, you know, they just think we're a terrible person and da da da. Like I said, this person does seem to have like a lot of other things going on. So that could be what it is. Look, I might have to call you out a little bit, Aries. I might have to call us out. But you might feel like when people aren't receptive or responsive, the attention and horror in you kind of like goes berserk. Okay, so just kind of reel it in a little bit, right? People do have other things going on. You don't have to take it personally. You don't even have to fucking cry about it and shit and do all that. You don't have to do all that. Because it's really just not that deep. They might just not be available. They might not have the capacity. They might not have the availability. Like, and that's all it is, you know. Put your attention towards people that are available, that do have the capacity. Because that could be what's causing this 5 of Pentacles too. You're focused too much on people that are maybe triggering this wound in you instead of focusing on the people that make you feel like you belong. People that make you feel seen. People that, you know, validate you and your energy and your presence, and they want to be around you and all that stuff. So this could be a wound for some of y'all, like goes back to childhood, goes back to your family. You know, maybe you had family members that never really spent a lot of time with you. You might have, especially being in Aries, grown up very like independent. So your inner child kind of like finds itself most attracted to situations where you're trying to grasp for people's attention instead of just gravitating towards people that naturally. They just give you attention. They love you. They adore you. They're like over you like a little baby, like goo goo gaga. And they're like, oh my gosh, Aries, you're the cutest thing in the world. Like, there are people that feel that way about you, but you're too focused on somebody that doesn't. Fuck them. Like, and I don't even mean this in a harsh way, because they're not coming up in the reverse, but dead ass, fuck them, Aries. We have to be on that type of time sometimes, because we can get in our little baby bitch ass feelings. We can. We're baby of the zodiac, and I'm lovingly calling us out. I can relate to some of this reading, embarrassingly enough. Like, I'm just like, oh, bitch. But yeah, like, who cares about this person? This fucking Queen of Swords. Don't nobody give a fuck about her. She's boring anyway. Whatever you gotta tell yourself sometimes, okay? Maybe that's some of my wounding talking to. I'm like, look, I can have a conversation with my ego, with my higher self. We all in this bitch together, okay? But yeah, like, hey, you gotta tell yourself, like, man, fuck her. She ain't even cool. Then, you know, do what you gotta do, all right? Let's see what the resolution, the outcome is for my Aries. This is so funny. You know, yeah, it's like that balanced approach. That's the challenge for you. It's like approaching things from a balanced manner. Okay, so this is how you show up. Well, I'm going to show up that way too. But nah, you be on some different shit. You be like, oh, they're not showing up. I'm going to show up 10 times harder. That literally makes no sense, Aries. You can't overcompensate for someone else's lack of energy. Stop it. You keep trying to do that and you can't do it. You can't overcompensate for someone else's lack of energy. What's the resolution? What's the outcome here for Aries? Go ahead in the comments. We can be petty here. We can be pretty and petty as fuck, okay? Go ahead and drop in the comments. Fuck that Queen of Swords. Put it in there. F that Queen of Swords. Whoever this is. What's the resolution? What's the outcome? Yeah, 8 of Cups. You walking the fuck away, moving on with some dignity. Shit, you better act like you know. I don't know why you acting out here like a little sad ass puppy. Okay, letting go. You've been holding on, maybe really trying to prove a point or something here. Let that shit go. Some of you might need to focus on yourselves too with this Hermit. You might go into a little season where you are just focusing on you during the fall, the winter. Good, right? Focusing on getting you in the upright. I do think that needs to be the priority. Okay, so making sure you're feeling your best self. That needs to be the priority, and getting that world in the upright too, where you have recognized the lesson, you see it. For some of you, yeah, this is a deep wound from your childhood, from your family of origin, right? And it's repeating. Let's see. Yeah, it's repeating. Unfinished business. Yep. So you gotta heal that unfinished business from your past. This could also be somebody from your past. This Queen of Swords. Yeah, maybe this is some old shit you need to heal. When you happen, I don't know, maybe when you were 28 or something. The 28 could also be significant of this month. We also have optimism. Yeah, stay optimistic. Everything's working out as it needs to. The right people are going to be in your life, point blank, period. They're going to show up. They're going to make the effort. I'm hearing enthusiastically as well. So you could have been dealing with people that were kind of like lukewarm about you, just cold. And Aries, you deserve so much more warmth than that, okay? And you're definitely about to get it, but you got to first, you know, stoke that fire within yourself, stoke that warmth within yourself, get you in the upright, and then that's what's going to attract warm people to you as well. Okay, you're not having to overcompensate anymore. Instead of overcompensating, you're just radiating. All right, Aries. So if this resonated at all, please give me a thumbs up. Oh, the 11th could be significant in the next 11 days. But yes, is that fireworks that I'm hearing? So I don't know. It could be something significant about fireworks. You could be celebrating something soon. Exciting, Aries. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If this resonated, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.